What's going on, everybody? It's Royjo coming at you with a brand new video, and today's going to be a little bit interesting because it's not going to be a Yu-Gi-Oh video, but it's also not going to be a Pokemon video. Now, you're probably wondering, if you're not doing Yu-Gi-Oh or Pokemon or even Spellbound or anything like that, what the hell are you doing? Well, today, we're going to be opening an Elestrals Kryosorch structure deck. So, for those that don't know about Elestrals, it's a relatively newer game. It might only be like a year old or something like that. But it's relatively new in the TCG space compared to other games. And it's actually been catching a lot of traction in the Yu-Gi-Oh community in specific. Because a lot of people are taking breaks from Yu-Gi-Oh and stuff, and so people are looking for other games to go to. And a lot of people in the Yu-Gi-Oh community have flocked over to Elestrals due to its unique energy system, really charming artworks, and a bunch of other cool factors. I don't know entirely how to play the game, admittedly. I have been watching a lot of gameplay, though, to try and get the hang of it. It looks pretty neat. Again, it's got a really unique energy system. It's also got interaction on the opponent's turn, while also having some cool stuff on your turn. I believe it's got Pokemon-esque evolutions, which is really cool. And Caleb.exe over on Twitter and YouTube. Really funny and cool guy, by the way. Please go check him out if you haven't already. He actually was generous enough to give me the money to buy the Kryosorch structure deck that also comes with 3 booster packs. And that's a big reason why I'm opening it on camera, because I want to see what we get out of the packs, and I've heard that the packs are like really, really good. And so I'm really hoping we can get one of the game's signature stained glass rares. That's basically what it is. Or maybe even one of these stellar rares. And I was also informed that the Kryosorch structure was like actually really good. It's only a few cards away from being like an actually competitive deck. I didn't really care too much about like the competitive aspect of the game. I did definitely feel interested in getting into it. I almost bought the Pantera deck until Caleb told me to get the Kryosorch deck. It's ice and fire based, I believe. And so, admittedly, Kryosorch does look really cool. It was just the Pantera deck was cheaper. But as you can see, you got... Let me go ahead and focus here. You got Kryosorch, it looks like, on the front. Big-ass dinosaur-looking dude. And then it shows you the packs that you get, of course, and stuff at the bottom. Got some cool-looking artwork on the side, as well as some of the cards in the side, I believe. You also got a QR code on how to play right there, if you want to stop and scan that. On the other side, you have the deck list, which I'm not going to really go in depth on. I'll be actually showing the cards anyway. And then you have the text on the back here. It says, Fire, Frost, 2 of nature's most destructive elements collide in the Kryosorch starter deck. Harness Winter's Rage and overwhelming heat with Polar Arachne and Eruption. Cast Frozen Terror with an explosive strategy that sets the field ablaze. Melt your opponent's runes and consume their spirit deck when Kryosorch takes command. Then, of course, it shows the booster packs and some other information on the bottom. And I really like the sticker, by the way. They even got, like, their own sticker to cover it with the branding. So, I'm really hoping, again, to pull some of the cool rarity stuff out of the packs. I don't think there's anything in particular I'm chasing out of the packs, though, because I don't really know what's all in them. I did watch Skyhawk actually open some stuff, though. Oh, it comes with a D20, too! That is... sorry, I'm, like, messing up the directions and stuff, but that is so cute! It's got like a little Elestral symbol. I'll use this in my card game too, shit. Actually, it might be the same text font too that I use for mine. But here are the 3 packs. They are all 3 Frostfall. Probably the 3 cover cards you can get. And then onto the actual deck itself. Ooh, big old thing here. And then you got a little how to play manual as well. Really small little manual here, but looks like it's got some important stuff like keywords and everything. Put that to the side. I'll probably need that. But then here we have the actual deck, which is really cool. It's a lot easier if I just zoom in and then focus here. That way I can actually like place the cards down and show them off as well. But again, this is Kryosorch himself. Really cool artwork. It's actually a lot more zoomed out than I thought it would be. But it looks like it's 14 attack, 5 defense, whatever the names for those are in this game. It costs, it looks like, to enchant 2 ice runes and a fire rune. So you'd use the spirits for that. When you special ascend into this Kryosorch, ascending is basically like evolution to my knowledge, you must destroy all runes. You can expend your spirit deck, a minimum 1 spirit, to force your opponents to expend 5 spirits. That's pretty cool. That actually does really chip away at their spirit deck. You only get 20 spirits, so that could be pretty sick. And then on the back, it looks like you have another card on like how to play and everything. Try to be gentle with my knife with these. I don't want to use my teeth like a barbarian like I normally do for this kind of stuff. Yeah, come on. Open that up. See, with my card game, I'm just gonna be throwing the shit into the cardboard box. There's gonna be no plastic seal or anything. Oh, alright. Yeah, I was super excited to open this up, by the way. I'm technically not supposed to open it till tomorrow, while, you know, I actually have time when I get off work. But I really wanted to open it up today. It's like 12 o'clock. I should be in bed before work. But yeah, I'm not gonna waste any more time. Let's go ahead and get into it. So, of course, we do have the Kryosorch here. We also have some Cryolings, 3 of them it looks like. This is probably like the base evolution for it. Gets +1 attack for each frost in your underworld, it looks like. And then when it has 6 or more attack during your main phase, you must either destroy it or special ascend into a Cryovern from your hand or deck. And then Cryovern's this one right here. It's a 7/4. Wow, it seems pretty bulky. During your draw phase, you can discard your hand in order to special ascend this into a Kryosorch from your deck. That's pretty cool, actually. It looks like it's really fast. Then we have Frigicub. I'm not going to read all their effects, but I do want to go over like the really cool artworks. This game has some really charming art. Almost kind of Pal World-esque. Chillalotl, that's really cute. Frostmite, I'm assuming this goes into Polarachne. Yeah, there it is right there, Polarachne. That's pretty cool looking. It's got like the little evil face on the back. And then, of course, it is an ice and a fire deck, so you also have Warmite. That's pretty cute. And then Comagma. That's kind of dope. Nekruff. Narpoon. I always love narwhals. Like one of my favorite animals. Like something you don't acknowledge actually existing. Smoltuga. Drops of Lethe. I think there's a really good card, right? Dealing in order cards from your hand, then shuffle in your deck, draw that many cards +1. Oh, okay, so it's like a magical mallet, kinda. And it takes, it looks like any 2 spirits in order to, enchant. Ambrosia, return up to 3 from your underworld to your spirit deck. Circle of Sky, Nexus up to 2. If you do, you can draw a card. Love this artwork, that is super cute. Then we have, Kione. Interesting. Random anime lady in here. Unfortunately, we don't get Demeter in here. Demeter's the thing that made me really interested in Elestrals because I think I have COVID. Mountains of Boreas, super gorgeous. Really love this artwork. It was one of the ones they highlighted when they were talking about how much they appreciate their art team and not using like AI art and stuff like that. Scepter of Kione. We have Eruption. An opponent must expend 3. If they control a fire enchanted Elestral, they must expend 1 instead. Gorgon's Gaze. Target an Elestral. If its effect is on the chain, negate it until the end phase that Elestral is suppressed and it cannot receive enchantments, attack, nexus, or ascend. Chains of Prometheus. That looks pretty dope. Tsunami. I know this is a really good card. Change all Elestrals to defense unless they are water enchanted. Really powerful card. And then here is our spirit deck. We have some Flurmines. I don't think the spirits themselves actually matter. They're mostly just for like enchanting stuff. Then we have Vipyros, and then we have some Leviathans, which I know these have like full arts as well. And that is it for the structure deck. Let's get on to the really juicy bits, being the packs. And these are some pretty thick packs. And the material feels really nice as well. I was going to say it feels easy to open, but it was giving me some trouble for a second there. I don't know any card trick or anything, so let's go ahead and just start getting into it. We have a Zaptor. We have Emperawat. I know this is one of Skyhawk's favorite cards. This is one of the other cover cards that's on right here, on this one. We have a Findust, a Charcoon, a Scepter of Kione to go with the ones we already have, Mount Olympus, that's pretty cool looking, Cockatoodle, Bubbloon, it's a little bubble raccoon, that's cute as shit, Cyanectar, and finally a Morfrost Lichen form. That's cool as shit. 2 more packs left. Let's go with the one with the Emperawat. It'd be funny if we pulled a Kryosorch out of this. It'll be cool to have another Kryosorch to throw into the deck. Another Zaptor. A Hibufin. Not sure what rarity this is, admittedly, but it looks pretty cool. I'll put that over up to the top. Race to the Top. Tower of the Winds. Sandstorm. It's got the little Hibufin on it. Another Cockatoodle, another Bubbloon, another Cyanectar, another Morfrost Lichen form, and an Ursicle. Alright, 1 more pack. Let's see if we can get a stained glass. I think Frozmoth might be in here for stained glass stuff. We have Leviathan. Let me put this stuff with the other stuff as well. Another Imperawatt. Stoke the Forge. Rise from the Depths. Another Race to the Top. Another Bubloon. Another Cyanectar. Another Morphrost Lycanform. And Island of Aeolia. And a Mountains of Boreas. Alrighty, and it looks like that's going to do it for my Kryosorch structure opening, as well as pack opening on top of that. Let me go and put the Kryosorch on top here. I looked it up, and apparently this Habufin is a rare. At first I thought it was a stellar, and I'm like, no way. But yeah, so this marking at the bottom shows that it is a rare, just like the Kryosorch. So that's pretty cool. And then, don't think anything else was like super crazy we really pulled. There was a lot of clumping, I noticed. Or a lot of, like, similar packs. But I still think it's really cool. A lot of these artworks, again, are just so gorgeous. And I really can't wait to just start doing some Elestrals content. Probably won't do, like, too much compared to, like, the other TCGs I cover on my channel. Maybe a video here and there. But I do want to start streaming more often. My hours did get cut at work, unfortunately. But that does give me more time to do things like streaming. So maybe here and there I'll throw in some Elestrals gameplay in the Elestrals Discord. Definitely excited for that, but until then, that's going to do it for the video. If you liked it, please sure to leave a like, as I'll put this video and the channel into the YouTube recommended. And if you guys content or something like it, like some more Elestrals content in the future, then perhaps consider subscribing and turning on notifications, because it supports your channel or anything else, and it's absolutely free, and we're trying to hit 10,000 subscribers by the end of 2024. Also, if you want to support me directly, getting some awesome TCG merchandise in the process, check out Tapio cards in the link down below, use code AURORA5 for 5% off your purchase at checkout, and support me financially, and also check out the Patreon for similar stuff there. But once again, thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. This is Aurora, signing off.